Hello everyone, welcome to Medification. In today's video, I'll be discussing all the important information regarding next as per the latest updates. Recently, a meeting was held which was organized by the BOG of MCI with student leaders in presence of chairman, secretary general and other members of BOG MCI to propose the format of exam. So firstly, I would like to say that next is a one country one exam idea which is uniform all over India. So as per the recent updates, 2017 batch students will be the very first batch to give the next exam by 2022. So those 2017 batch students will give their final year MBBS exam by January 2022, which is conducted by the university. And if any of them fail, their supplementary exam will be conducted in February 2022, which is also conducted by the university. So after that, in March 2022, the next one will be conducted by the MCI, which comprises 540 MCQs. And if those students who have passed next one will directly join the internship from April 2022. And the next two, which is completely practical examination, will be conducted in the next April, that is April 2023 by the university or the college. After that, after clearing the next two, that person is a doctor, is a certified doctor, so they can directly join PG courses from June or July. Now let's see the subject wise distribution for next one, which is to be conducted in March 2022. So it comprises of 540 MCQs. In that, 60% will be problem solving, 30% will be comprehension and analysis, and 10% and only 10% will be recalling. That is in recalling section, like which is the largest nerve, which is the smallest nerve, that type of questions will be very few, only 10%. Then coming to comprehension, they might be giving a passage and they will be giving some questions. We have to read that and we have to answer the following questions. Like I think it would be like that to my knowledge. Then coming to the exam pattern, it will be a 3-day exam comprising of totally 6 papers. That is, it will be conducted in 3 days. The exam will be conducted in 3 days, in which we will be having 2 papers in each day. Coming to day 1, the subject will in the pre-length session is medicine and allied subject for 3 hours, and the number of questions is 120. But the time has increased, but the thing is the questions will be really tough as it is mostly clinical oriented questions. And in the post-length session, the subject is pediatrics for 1.5 hours and the number of questions is 60. In day 2, we will in the pre-length session, the subject is surgery and allied subject for 3 hours. The number of questions is 120, and in the post-length session, the 60 questions from ENT for 1.5 hours. Coming to day 3, in pre-length session, 120 questions from obstetrics and allied subjects for 3 hours, and in post-length session, 60 questions from ophthalmology for 1.5 hours. So from this we can conclude that mostly the questions are from clinical subjects. The important thing is that we won't be having PSM and preclinical subjects like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry as a paper. They are 10% each and they will be integrated into question papers. That is, in core clinical subjects, they will be integrating all those PSM and preclinical subjects. That is, in each paper, we will be having 10% questions from PSM. And also 10% questions from basic science, that is preclinical subjects. Then in next 2 is practical examination held by university or college after internship, as I have said earlier. Then the score of next one will be used as both for license and for PG admission. Only after passing in next one, students can start the internship. If they fail, they have to give next one again after 1 year to start the internship. Then unlimited attempts to improve their score of next one to take admission in PG courses allowed. Still no information regarding passing criteria of next one. If this will be 50 percentile like NEET PG, then 50% students have to wait for 1 year. If this will be a 50 percentage, then also you can take example of NEET PG. Students are opposing next because of points like this. For license and PG admission, you have to pass both next one and next two, but only marks of next one will be considered for PG admission. As per NMC bill, next will be implemented by 2022. As per this, 2017 batch is the very first batch who will give next. For 2016 batch students, they are having two options. They can either write NEET PG or next. They can either write NEET PG in January 2022, or they can write next in March 2022 only for PG admission, and that is not for license. The meeting was held in last week as per news, maybe within 2 or 3 months. POG MC is also replaced by NMC. This is the proposed format which was given in meeting by MCI officials to students. So this thread is only for students who are unaware about next. Official announcement will be released at any time, so we should be prepared.
So now let's see some question types, as all the next question will be clinically designed, and there are generally three types of questions that are expected: level 1 questions, level 2 questions, and level 3 question. So let's see the level 1 question first. Here a patient comes to the emergency with the history of trauma to his right upper limb, and the extension of metacarpophalangeal is lost and no wrist drop, and extension of IP joint is normal. So like the question is, which nerve is commonly involved in this? So if we see this is, and here the diagram is, an x-ray is given. So this is the level 1 type of question, because here we don't have to focus on the diagram. They have just given the x-ray for distracting us, but here it is given that the extension of metacarpophalangeal is lost. So we know that the radial nerve is damaged, because the test motor assessment for the radial nerve is extension of the MCP joint and the extension of the finger. So here the extension of MCP is lost. So here the answer will be radial nerve. And now let's go to the next type of question. This same question they will frame, and the x-ray will be given. We have to just, the question they will just give that which muscle activity is affected, and they will give the options, and we have to select which type of muscles is affected. They will give flexors, extension. So the type which is affected, we have to mark the answer. And now what is the third type of question? The third type of question is that they will just remove this line, extension of metacarpophalangeal is lost. They will remove this line, they will give the x-ray. Here as you can see, there is a marking over here, this area. So they will give the x-ray, and they will say that which activity is lost due to the injury of this region. So this is a question involving all the three subjects: anat, orthopedics, and radiology. So this type of questions will be the third level questions. As we saw, like, all the question will be clinically designed, and we should have a approach and have a knowledge of all the clinical cases. So the postings are very important for our clinical knowledge. So this is how the next paper will be designed, like all the clinical question types will be there, and there will be levels of the questions, because there are three kind of question: comprehension, analysis based question. There will be questions of having fully clinical approach, and there will be 10% of the question will be checking our knowledge of our basic subjects. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. And we are trying to make a series on next, and there will be all the clinical cases of all the subjects, and there will be case study. So stay tuned for that. So stay safe, stay healthy until next time. Bye bye.